Hi there. Are you interested in real estate in the greater Iowa City area? Are you interested in knowing what our Q3 real estate trends have been? Well, stay tuned. I've got information for you. Hi there, my name's Emily Farber and I'm a realtor with Leppert-Kreger Realtors in Iowa City, Iowa. Today's video is all about Q3 2019 real estate trends in the greater Iowa City area. Let's get going. In Q3 of 2019, we saw 893 single-family homes sold in the greater Iowa City area. The median sales price for those homes was $236,500. The list price to sale price ratio was about 99%. For condos in Q3 of 2019, we saw 206 sales in the greater Iowa City area. The median sales price for condos during Q3 was $177,000, also with about 99% of list price to sold price. If you're interested in how those numbers broke down per month in Q3, for July we had 445 single-family sales, August 372, and September 246. So I've been super interested in how these Q3 numbers are going to play out because we saw some kind of red flags, some weird factors in Q1 and Q2 of this year. I am happy to report that Q3 really seems to have straightened things out in our market, and we are back on the, let's say, same playing field that we have been for a while, meaning inventory is low, our sales price ratio is pretty high, and homes are selling for nice prices at a fairly decent clip. Our days on market is at about 55 DOM, which is lower than it has been for the previous 2 quarters of this year. Our absorption rate in the greater Iowa City area is still solidly in what we would call a seller's market. Absorption rate tells us how long it should take to sell the existing inventory on the market if no new properties were to come onto the market. This number is used as a bellwether to predict which way the real estate winds are blowing. I took a look at absorption rate for our market, both on a more global scale as well as broken down by price. So if we're looking at the absorption rate at the end of Q3, beginning of Q4 2019, for single families, we're looking at 2.89, which is solidly in a seller's market. Condos, it's a little bit softer at 3.43, but still well within the seller's market zone of the absorption rate continuum. Now, if we break it down by price and we look at homes priced over $300,000, our absorption rate is sitting at 3.92, which is inching decently close to a balanced market. This next number should come as no surprise for anybody who's been shopping for a home in a quote-unquote affordable price bracket in the greater Iowa City area. The absorption rate for homes priced under $300,000 is 2.4, which is solidly seller's market. That means there's not a ton of inventory, and homes that are in that price bracket, if they are in decent condition, should fully expect to sell for a pretty penny. So let's break it down. What does this mean for you as a buyer or a seller? If you are a buyer, it's no big newsflash about what the Iowa City market is like. We have been in a seller's market for quite a while, and we continue to be in a seller's market. If you're shopping under $300,000, inventory can be slim and prices are going to feel a little bit high. Make sure you're working with a real estate agent who can give you a very realistic picture about what a fair asking price is for a house so that you can make your offer and be competitive. If you're a seller, fall can still be a productive time to sell a house. Everybody thinks they want to list in the spring, and the spring is great because there are a lot of buyers out then. However, we do know that because interest rates are so low, there are going to be buyers who are taking advantage of those rates. One of the great things about selling in the fall and winter is that you don't have nearly the amount of competition as a seller as you would in the spring. Plus, the buyers that are out in cooler weather are bound to be serious and not falling under the looky-loo category. So just because there's not flowers popping out of the ground right now doesn't mean it's not a great time to pop a for sale sign out of the ground in your yard. Hey, thanks for joining me on my video all about Q3 2019 real estate numbers in the greater Iowa City area. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring that bell. That way you'll be notified every time I put out a new video, which is, by the way, every Friday. Hey, it's been fun. I look forward to it every week and I hope you do too. I'll catch you next time.